Now they will hear you.
To hear you guys, I'm gonna mute myself.
When I think
Gonna
about
play silently. I love it.
myself, I don't want to hear anybody else.
When
Something
I
like that.
think about you.
I mute myself.
Where's all my D&D sheets?
On D&D Beyond.
Did the missus close my browsers? She closed my browsers. I guess that's cool.
Bump it up, bum, 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 bum. I really gotta put some tacky music on the stream for free.
I forgot about the free music we found. I'm still not using it on my stream.
Yeah, me too. Music on
I'm just playing Skyrim.
for free.
I forgot about the
I mean,
free music
what
we
could go
found.
wrong?
I'm still not using it.
Well,
on my
video
stream.
game music really gets claimed because it's
I'm just playing Skyrim.
video game music. It's used when you're playing the video game, it'll play in the background.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's still probably, they could still file a copyright claim, but
Can I
Could.
play
I'm not making any
in the
money from
background?
this take.
Fucking Skyrim. Make a new game. Stop releasing Skyrim.
I only use Skyrim music because it's in the cold white north, and that's
That's
this
where we
game
are.
is.
Maybe I'll just play one of my old records from like the early 1900s. Those copyrights are
Oh, like
probably gone.
1940? That's-
Or
is that the
Did he-
mid-
No, I think
1900s.
1912 was a good year for music.
I think that the record that I have on top of my record player is from the 30s, actually. It's an old recording of Mozart's Requiem.
We could do electro jazz.
I can do some more scatting.
Cause he's the scat man.
Love that song.
Yes, he's a scat man.
Have you
Half
seen any
man,
of Jack Black's like
half ska.
any of
Scat
his Instagram uploads recently? Just like him dancing was last one with his shirt off. Handsome man.
Yeah, he uploads to YouTube under Jablinski Games.
I
He's
love
a
his.
wonderful person.
I love his stream.
Essence. His essence.
Yes, that too.
That, I mean,
Basically, every joke he's ever made on that stream is something my buddy Jamie has done in the past, and I'm like, wow, they have the exact same sense of humor. And Jamie started doing like his whole visual style on his channel, his YouTube channel, it's exactly my buddy's style. I'm like, Brig, my buddy could have been YouTube famous. It's a lot of work.
yes.
Well, shit.
I am playing Under the Influence tonight, so enjoy.
I was thinking about that, doing a little,
Oh, that's a good idea.
but I got up like 5 hours ago, so I probably should wait till.
I pulled up my old Volcano. I haven't used the vape for a long time.
Oh, I thought you meant alcohol.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected.
Solid.
Megan's off call right now, so.
That means she's
Listen, we
gonna
have
get
1
drunk.
minute. Yeah, I have my friend dropped off beer for me on Sunday. And just there was a knock at my door, and I go over, and he's standing at the top of the stairs, so he's at least 6 feet away. He's like, "I sanitized it. Here's the beer."
Too late, everybody. It's 9 o'clock. It's time to play D&D.
I've already switched over.
I'm gonna dash away and come back in 1 second, but then I'll be good for good.
It's Wednesday night, and that means it's time for D&D.
Brilliant.
Oh, it's sexy
It's
time.
business. It's business time.
Get off my tail. You're making it dirty.
It's business time.
It's business.
I think that's my favorite song. Better.
I like the one where
in
he's like,
you,
all the
in
humans are
nude,
dead.
If that's what you're into. Oh, the robots. The
year
heroes.
2000. The year 2000.
All right. Last time we played, you guys took
Screwed
the
up.
caravan through the mountain pass, and you found out the priestess, the cleric, the Frostmaiden of Oral, was being a huge bitch and presumably creating some kind of storm to stop the caravan from progressing, and then went on a perhaps fruitless errand for her, only to spot a Yeti stalking the caravan, which you then dispatched
Yeah, we did.
and failed to recover its heart. I mean,
Yeah,
you
we
got its
did.
heart. It's just not in, I don't want to say working condition because it's definitely
It's
not
not
working
in
anymore.
alchemical condition.
It's not in a perfect, it's not preserved precisely the way you needed it to be for alchemy. And then you decided to talk to the priestess again and present her with said beast.
No.
and...
No. We did
No,
not
you
present her.
didn't?
No, that didn't
Nope.
happen.
Didn't
we went
happen.
to talk to her while they were in the process of harvesting it,
Ah.
and we determined just from the conversation that probably wouldn't go well and might make things worse. So we didn't.
Also, she definitely summoned the fucking beast.
Regardless of whether she did or not, the caravan master seems to think so. So no matter what happens, we're probably going to be on the right side of the story.
I mean,
When
history
I threatened
goes.
to mess
History
with
is
her
written
wheel,
by
I
the
did.
victors.
Yes.
I mean,
Whoever's
Yes.
left alive will tell the tale.
History has its eyes on us. Yeah. Hamilton.
Seems a little strong.
yeah.
So, it sounds like you guys have settled on the path of murder.
But before we do that, I need to get my spell slots back. I don't have any anymore.
You guys want to take a long rest before you
Yeah,
commit
this is the problem.
murder?
Yeah, this is the problem. I was going to say, well, I mean, this is all part of what the prologue's about, right? Like, what is a long rest, and like, how does that work within
And
game?
a long rest takes 8 hours.
8 hours. Longer if we're doing like shifts, right?
A
Isn't
short
it
rest-
nighttime anyway? We should probably take a long
It was-
rest.
It was
No.
like
I got some
afternoon.
weird. I
But
got
it's
some
all-
weird racial trait that lets me like meditate now.
Oh yeah. You're half elf.
Elf.
He's
Elf,
somewhere
elf.
between an elf and
Yeah.
a half elf. He leans a little more elf than half elf.
Yeah. Well, well, yeah. Elves don't sleep; they meditate, so they only have to sleep for 4
They
hours.
go into
A trance.
a trance.
Trance.
You don't
they,
need
they
sleep
don't. What they do is they actually. It's a
4
series
hours a
of
day.
rituals and
Mental
like
exercises.
mental
that become
exercises that they
reflective through years of
perform
practice.
instead of actually sleeping.
I was trained for this. Legit.
So you
Cool.
guys want to attempt a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah,
it also-
I don't know how we're going to fake. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Well, it makes sense because if it's the afternoon, if we rest, it'll then be nighttime. So people will be asleep, and we can also sort of like try and plan our next move. But also, like, it's going to not be as disruptive if we go around doing some stabbing. Or maybe it'll
Well-
be more disruptive. We'll see.
I mean, there's pros and cons to trying to attack somebody at night and at the same time trying to keep the caravan alive. I mean, that's sort of the goal. I mean,
You know
Well,
what happens when you
maybe for
attack
me
town cards
anyway.
in-game.
Caravan, whatever.
No, but I mean, like also possibly she will fall asleep.
I doubt it.
Goliaths have
we
to
would
sleep.
be so lucky. But
Goliaths do
enough.
have to sleep, don't they? They're not like Goliaths aren't like.
Is there any way we
elves.
could make her fall asleep?
wait, let's use some knowledge checks to figure what we know about Goliaths. I don't know anything.
What I can do a history check on my knowledge of Goliaths. What do you want me to do?
I don't think you know anything about Goliath, Spanby.
Okay.
Fair.
You're from an era where there weren't, and you're also from an area where there are definitely no Goliaths.
No Goliaths. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
You're-
plus
you're
3
right.
in history. I don't know if that's gonna. I'm not proficient in it though.
I feel like my care, like Sen would be more like if we wanted her dead, we should have let the Yeti do its thing.
I
Well-
feel like the Yeti would have not touched her
Mhm.
if she's the one who summoned it.
Summoned it. The Yeti's not going to attack the thing that summoned it. It's the whole thing about summoning Yetis. I mean, other things too. They tend not to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like we can do other stuff. I don't have any spells.
Yeah, I only have one spell left.
So she's in a tent, yes?
No, she's in a cart.
She's in a covered wagon.
Is the covered wagon wood? Like, could we set it on fire?
You could certainly
Are we all
try.
chaotic evil or something? Like what's
No,
going
no.
on?
Yeah, I know. I'm not. I'm starting to think Marcus is, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not above a trick, but also like it does feel. I feel like that cart's still going to be useful. I feel like we're going to end up owing someone more money if we burn someone's cart because I don't think she owns that cart. I think that cart belongs to the caravan master. And I mean, I know that I'm his favorite person, but
I should have called this episode between a rock and a frozen place.
Do you think we could like somehow
it.
get the bar dwellers all riled up to blaming her? Like if we tell them she's the reason for something.
I'd rather not get everybody in the caravan into a mob and possibly get more people injured.
But
right?
we're the ones that they don't hate right now.
Correct.
I'm more but I'm more concerned about just actually taking care of her as opposed to being
Hurting
popular
other
at the
people.
moment.
Well, it's not about
Oh,
popularity.
it's just her. We could
Yeah.
direct them just at her.
But if they do decide to fight, they would be human shields.
Which is a problem.
All right, so Marcus is a chaotic evil character. This has been totally sorted out. That's good to
I'm
know.
no more conniving. I just think straight up murder is wrong, yo.
We're not murdering them. They are helping us by not letting us die.
I mean, we're 100%.
No. That's.
Yeah.
I'm saying assassination.
I'm trying to avoid as many rights that I am going to be forced to do. So let's just try to keep the caravan intact. Okay.
Let's
I mean, the
just call
bottom
this one
line is
strike 2 from her. Strike 3. We get her strike 3. Right now she's at strike 2.
really. So we don't want to attack her now.
No, we are killing her. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
But
Well, you know what?
what would be a
Sorry.
third strike?
Sorry.
She tries to murder us a third time, or the people a third time? I'm just not totally sure.
People.
I wonder why she would try and attack the caravan in the first place.
Chaos.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I don't. Okay, this is me speaking now. I don't
Yes.
know. All right, but as far as my character is concerned, I don't necessarily want to blame her. I haven't been blaming her, but I do think there's something a little bit off about the situation, and she comes across as, I don't know, maybe representing the worst tenets of her religion, which is to say, quite fickle, right?
Okay.
So I don't know what her motivations are, but I think there's some strong possibility that she is actually taking out some sort of weird vendetta on the caravan, and it's endangering the lives of the caravan. And if she really did trick us, or possibly was trying to trick us to leave so that she could like attack the caravan, we can't let her get a third strike. I mean, honestly, like I think that's already like I think she's already hit 4 strikes at this point, according to that
Don't worry.
rule. You know,
David,
that's sort of where I'm coming from.
what were the things she wanted us to do so that she could lift the
Stuff
snow?
is impossible.
The flower.
things.
The flower,
Which we asked about last time around. They're just like, I mean, it's pretty early. Maybe you would find it. But there was like such a heavy doubt on possibly finding it. She was basically sending us on errands that are impossible to do.
Well, one was pledge, one was flower, and what was the other one?
Pledge, flower, run naked, or money. Those 4. They're all bad. I'm not giving her a dime. Okay, I mean that's
No
that's
money,
the
no.
principle of the thing kind of situation. We're not pledging. Oh, I'm not pledging. And that running naked thing is just as suicidal as
I wonder,
everything else. So.
like, if I set my sword on fire and I run naked, would I survive from the heat from my sword?
You have to do it wearing and wielding nothing more than your undergarments, essentially.
So no sword is what you're saying.
No sword. You have to like it's like a marathon. You're supposed to run all through the night in the dark, through the snow and the cold, with nothing to protect you, and that is obviously supposed to be very difficult.
Would my fists count as things I could set on fire?
No.
That'd be cool.
They are not registered weapons, unfortunately.
A very short period of time.
A couple minutes at least.
Some good sizzle out of them.
So like,
Hmm.
yeah. So we can definitely like formulate a plan, but for now, I would like to do. I would like to sleep. I would like to sleep. I would like to rest, and we can formulate a plan and figure out what the fuck's going on. But
Are we worried she's gonna try and kill us in our sleep?
Oh,
Yes.
we can. I can do the 4 hour. I can cover most of the sleep.
Yeah, who doesn't need to do a rest, and will they be able to function at
I
night?
won't. I'm a fighter, so I mean, it's not even like I have anything to recover. I didn't use any of my abilities.
I need to recover 2 hit points is all, so I'll take the long rest.
Oh, I didn't consider the health thing.
Yeah.
I'm apparently at
Yeah,
good health.
Only Marcus has been injured so
Right,
far.
right.
So
I injured myself, to be fair.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's 2
Yeah,
points.
you guys
so.
can rest. I won't sleep.
All right.
I'll guard.
Okay, so just to clarify, then, what we're gonna do is we should probably tell the caravan master at least. We're gonna camp, because it's too late. Like, we'll create this story that it's too late to go out now to go for the rose. Okay, we're gonna just pretend that that's still what we're doing. So we're just gonna bunk, and those who need to sleep will sleep while Sen guards, I guess. But we should at least let the caravan master in on our plan to maybe. Should we? I don't know. What do you guys think?
He's been pretty cool.
At least, well, he said he didn't really want to know if we were going to do it. Like,
Right.
he was like, if this thing were to happen, I guess it will happen.
Well, all right. Let's just tell Tim, like, nodding and winking and everything, that we're going to call it a day, and that they should try to set up all the, bunker down all the carts. Maybe bunker down the other carts away from hers. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? And leave it at that. How's that sound?
That's a good plan.
That's a good plan, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much that's going to help, but
Just saying,
rather
yeah.
not have us. Go ahead.
No, I agree with you. Giving her a wide berth away from other people. Yes.
Smart.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, I guess that's a plan for murder then.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna do long rest then.
I just convinced 4 strangers to commit murder on the Icewind Dale Express.
Apparently.
You did nothing. We did all the convincing. I believe that Bambi's last thing was murder.
All right, so you're going to tell the caravan master?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I will not. Someone else will. Even I know at this
Go for
point.
it, Dareleth.
All right. What am I telling him though? Like what I just said? Like
Yeah.
Okay.
We're with
All
you.
right. Well, I'm gonna take the caravan master side, and I'm gonna just I'll use my. I don't know if I need to use any skills. I'm just gonna say, we have a situation, as you well know, and it's too late for us to go out. We're going to continue with our quest to protect the caravan, if you understand what I mean. But I think because we're going to be here for a few hours more, probably till night at least, probably till maybe even tomorrow morning, I think everyone should, actually camp, settle down all the different parts of the caravan, and since we all seem to have a disagreement with the priestess, maybe we should all camp further away from her. I think that just might be best for everybody, just in case. What do you say, caravan master?
Well, I suppose there's not going anywhere now anyway.
Indeed.
We're stuck here till that bitch is appeased. So I suppose we'll do our best to house those inside the cave here. Start a fire, maybe keep warm, since she won't let us have fires around the caravan anyway.
That's true, right? We're right next to the entrance still, so that is good. That we will have at least that shelter.
Half the damn torches blow out before you can get 5 feet. So we'll pull our people back and hope for better tomorrow.
Indeed. Well, if you need us, call on us, but we're going to see what we can do about our situation.
Very well. And then he goes off to start telling everybody what they need to do.
Yeah, I completely forgot we were still at the entrance, so that actually helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, if things get really bad, we can run back in there, too. I didn't think of that.
As long as she doesn't collapse it, right?
Well, she can seal us, but we can still get all the way through, right? I mean, yeah, theoretically, all kinds of horrible stuff could happen, but we have another way. It's not just the mountainside, right? That's something.
Would she know
Yeah.
if we left in the middle of the night with the caravan? We don't know. If
We can't, though. There's too much snow. Like, the storm is too bad. Like, we can't actually.
Yeah, we
Get
can't
any-
dip out.
We'd be going backwards, right?
Does anyone have? I don't know if my character would know this or not, but what's that silent cone ability?
Silent code.
Silence? Is it silence?
No, it puts like maybe it's called silence or something. But
Like cone of silence.
it
Essentially.
literally puts a bubble, and no sound can penetrate it.
So she can't hear anything?
That sounds
if
like
she were to sleep.
I don't think I have that.
Okay.
cone of silence. I'm
I
literally.
think it's like a
looking
priest ability or something.
I mean silence. Yes, it's called silence. I looked it up. I'm looking it up. I'm reading, trying to. Anyways, are you gonna load? You're not gonna load. Cool.
In
It's
any
just-
case, I don't have it prepared if it's a pre-spell, so we can't use it right now.
But if we're about to take an 8-hour rest,
It's an illusion. It's an illusion spell. Bards, clerics, rangers. Within a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range.
yeah, okay, so never mind, that won't work. We don't have it.
Yes, we do not.
That's too bad. That would be kind of cool, actually. With a long rest, DM, we're allowed to adjust our spell list, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I'm actually
you can
might-
change your
might-
spells.
Okay.
Clerics, wizards, anybody who prepares spells in advance can change their spells on a long rest.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna take my long rest. Is that cool?
Taking it too.
It's cold, but no one disturbs you in the night.
Brilliant.
That's fun.
Well, I assume we cuddled up close.
So are we sneaking over?
Just give me a second. I just want to adjust my spell list. Just 1 sec.
No
This
problem.
could be important.
Yes.
So what time
Don't-
of the day is it
Don't
right now?
need. Don't need detect magic. Let's see.
Are we saying it's like in the middle of the night?
The long rest, it'd be like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, 8 hours later.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
I
like
thought-
the afternoon.
I thought it was later in the afternoon when we did that.
Nah.
No, it's still quite early, actually. This whole thing is kind of us just being ridiculous about the times, but at least it's not like crazy late, you know. Oh, I don't have very many spells, boy. Jeez, some of these are really long casting too. Good grief.
Hmm.
Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Oh, the cantrips don't operate the same way, right? Like
You
I
cannot
just
change your
I can't change
cantrips.
those. Okay, those are set. All right, that's fine. No problem.
That was like some Stephen King type thing going. Right?
It was pretty good.
Oh, creepy. Little kids
Okay.
singing in the background.
Well, I've got the spells I think we're gonna get. I don't know how
Okay.
helpful they'll be, but thank you. And let me get that rest in. A long rest button. Where is that?
It's at the top.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
No problem.
Woohoo! Spell slots return.
So do we want to go mingle for a bit?
If it's the middle of the night, is there much mingling to do?
Is anyone awake?
Well, it's around like 9-10 o'clock. So like,
Oh.
do we want to see if more people are out at the bar still and it's quieter around us now? If now would be a good time, or if waiting till like 3 a.m.
We're not near the. I don't
You're
think
not
we're
in town.
not near the
Oh,
bar.
sorry,
Still
sorry.
That's okay.
Well, where people are hanging out.
Yeah,
Do-
is there
are
like
they
a
like
fire
all
where
gathered?
people are drinking?
But
Everyone's in
they're.
their own-
I think they're in the caves, right? Yeah. Actually, let's just get a kind of a layout, just so we know. Like the caravan people
Yes.
are all in the caves. How deep are they? Like into the tomb?
Just in that first part where you had fought the
Yeah.
orcs.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
And
anyone
where is
awake still?
she?
Even with that
She,
smell.
she's in
Yes.
one of the carts, as far as you know.
A
Okay.
map would be helpful.
And then all the other carts are just parked, just sort of in the road, right outside.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, what are we saying? So I'm not necessarily a big fan of just lighting the thing on fire, although I do like a chaotic element. I feel like lighting it on fire seems seems like bad juju with the caravan master. Does anyone have any other like abilities that would like restrain her or something in place? Like I have a snare that I could put outside of her door. And the trap triggers when a small, medium, or large creature moves onto the ground or the floor in the spell's radius. That creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be magically hoisted in the air, leaving it hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or the floor.
Pretty neat.
Noise.
I
mean, I have +4 to stealth.
Is so this storm that's going on right now, is she constantly concentrating on this spell so that the storm continues, or is it just one?
How
and
would
done?
you know? How would you know that?
Yeah, we don't have a way of knowing that. We can use, I don't know, is that something we can try to divine through skills or not?
I have a curse that can confuse. Wait, what is it? You curse a creature that you see within 30 feet of you that is concentrating on a spell. The creature has disadvantage on the next Constitution saving throw it must make to maintain concentration before the end of your next turn.
So they have to be concentrating on a spell already for you to do that, though.
That's what I was wondering, if she's currently still doing that.
You
Don't know.
Yeah. Dang.
No.
No, I mean, we could try it, but we have no idea.
So yeah, my thought is maybe I throw a snare outside of her door and we try and like lure her out.
I feel like the one person that can lure her out is you.
Oh no. I don't know that I can.
She really doesn't like you.
She doesn't like Sen, to be fair, either.
I'm just going to remind you that snare takes a full minute to cast.
Yes.
And it requires somatic and material. Oh, it doesn't require verbal, so you might be able to cast it sneakily.
I'd be willing to gamble on that. I mean, we'll be there, right? So we can guard while she's doing it all sneaky like. And it only, like, how's it trigger? Like, is it anybody who steps there, or is it specifically?
Anyone moves into the ground or floor with a spell.
Okay.
So we'd have to hit her with range, is what you're saying.
But no. So we
we have to predict where she's going to step. That's
and there's only one way she can get out of the. It's like a. I'm thinking Oregon Trail, where there's only one way to get in and out of the back, right? You can either be up front, sitting with your dad riding with the oxen, or you hop out through the back door, which is just like that thing, right? Like that's what a cart is, right?
Is that correct, David?
Dave, wanna give us any updates
the way
on
snare works, or the way
Oregon
Trail works?
No. The cart, like
how her cart looks.
Are there 2 entrances and exits, or just one?
Is it like Beauty
as
and the
far
Beast?
as you know, there's only one way in and out of her cart.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd say put it like in front of that spot, and then assuming we don't get caught, we'll call her out, and then we'll see what happens. I think that's probably the best bet.
Yeah, because also once she's restrained, hanging in the air, I feel like she's probably easier to do some stabbing on. So, we cool with this being the plan?
Yeah.
Go for it.
1 sec before we do this.
No problem.
Away from this entrance, I'm thinking maybe I'll cast Bless on you guys just before we start anything. I just want to make sure about this, though. 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll d4 and add that number to the attack or saving throw. Okay. So Bless basically boosts everybody, right? Like it doesn't actually...
You added d4 to any d20 roll you make.
Wow.
Okay. So anyone who is blessed will get an extra d4. Okay.
Yes. All
right. Yeah, I think that might... Let's just do it, All right.
Attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah. So if any one of them is forced to make a saving throw, they get a slight bonus.
Yeah, they would add a d4. That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Delightful.
So, all right. Okay. Well, in the name of Kalemvor, for order and for justice, then I bless the party. I can only choose 3 people, so I do everybody else.
I love it.
All right. And now we can do the snare if everyone's cool with that plan.
Less only lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, really?
It takes
oh,
1
sorry.
minute to drop the snare.
Oh,
So
okay.
what- so
okay,
why don't
sorry.
Why
Maybe
don't I drop the snare and then you do the bless or something?
how quickly does it take the cast bless?
It's 1 action.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah, we'll do it backwards then. Sorry, I didn't realize it only lasted a minute.
No, it's okay.
All right, Banby, you're going to attempt to drop a snare outside of this cart
I am.
stealthily.
Yes.
I will need you to roll a stealth check.
Interesting option. I got a +3 on stealth. It's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Don't say that.
That's an 18.
Okay. So you cast snare. It takes you 1 minute. You carve an intricate series of lines while winding a rope. I don't know, how much of a rope do you need? The whole rope, I guess?
It's 25
20
feet.
feet? Okay, so you...
25.
I guess you snip the rope in half because they're usually 50 feet long. And as you complete the casting, the rope fades away, as well as the glyphs you put into the ground. To you, they're quite visible, but to anyone else just passing by, they'd probably hardly notice. As well as the fact that it's quite... there's still like a flurry of snow going around. So it's the visibility is still quite low. So it makes it even more difficult to see.
All right. Well, upon that success, I bless. The way has been prepared. Zoom. And that's my spell. I don't know if she hears us or not, but I will just say that
Once
anyway.
you start casting that spell, because it is verbal component, she's probably
Yes.
going to hear you. If you guys are nearby,
That's fine.
right? The cart's, probably like 15 feet long.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll see if she steps out upon the casting, or if not, then we will have to say something.
Wait, does anyone have prestidigitation?
I don't. It's such a cool spell.
It is. But wait, what do I have? I have. I can imbue. I have a tiny magical object that I can imbue to emit a non-verbal sound. What if I made a tiny thing sound like, I don't know, something that she wants? I don't know what she
A
wants.
desire, some sort of like deep dark magic.
Or
I don't
more,
know.
it's just like, priestess, I need your help. I don't know. Ma'am, assist me.
I don't know. Well, if we're ready, I mean, do we want to like create a little rock that says, "Hi, it's Oral. I want to talk to you," or what? What do we want to do?
Sorry, it just took me a second. You said oral, and I was just fucking.
So
Oh no! Oral, the talking rock, is the god now in my head.
I have a question. Once we
Yes.
snare her,
Yes.
if we snare her, are we going straight to attacking, or are we going to talk to
Yes.
her?
Nope.
I just kind of assumed you guys were just going to attack whether I wanted to talk.
I'm just
anyway.
debating
I'm
whether
fine
I
with
should
that.
light my sword on fire now, or my bows, or my crossbow stuff.
I'll be using a bow.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we should just. I can just be straightforward and just say like, priestess, come out. We have
Yeah.
you surrounded.
All right, there it is. Well, I don't know about things surrounded, but
No, that part's a lie. I'm
How far
acting.
would her voice carry?
I'm.
She is
Rude.
itty bitty.
Seeing as she's a gnome and her voice is probably pretty high pitched, probably pretty far, as higher pitches tend to carry further through. They pierce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't carry as far, but they pierce.
Pierce the wind.
Yes. And then you hear back, "Are you threatening me?"
Yeah, and your stupid god too.
oh,
Oh no, guys.
how did I
Is that
end
like
up?
the
You
first
guys can
spin?
go ahead and
This
roll for
job.
initiative. I've already rolled her initiative.
Oh, I deserved this. That's
We-
gonna be a 9.
I have a 12.
Do we roll +4 as well? Since we're
Not
blessed?
on the initiative,
Sorry?
no.
Not initiative.
21.
Okay, 21 for Fell,
16%.
16%. Okay. Bambi and Marcus.
I'm
I
12.
rolled in
Oh, what'd Bambi get?
9.
9. Bambi's. Bambi, what is your dexterity bonus?
My dexterity bonus, it is 3.
Okay. All right.
Concerns me, guys. Either she got the same as me, or one of her many minions did.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Me too. She's been praying for 8 hours. I feel like she's conjured up some more Yetis.
Yeah, could be a couple more.
Okay.
At least we'll have proof then.
Yes, when you threaten someone's life and then they attack you, you have much proof of their deceit.
I mean, I didn't threaten her. I said we have you surrounded, and then I called her God stupid. That's not really a threat. It's an insult, but it's not. I mean, it's rude. It's not necessarily, a threat on her life. Yet.
Interesting.
Oh, I hate it when DMs say interesting.
It doesn't say they need to see you. So the canvas on the cart kind of gets sucked in, like there's a vacuum inside, and then blows out.
Yeah.
Great.
And the air around all of you gets even colder.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I need you all to make Constitution saving throws, which you
All
can
right.
add the
D4.
bless to the D4 too.
It's a D4. It's not 4. Okay, so you guys
It's
have
a
to roll it.
D4, not yeah. So D20 plus a D4 plus your Constitution saving throw
Constitution.
bonus.
Oh wow.
Okay.
What is your save DC?
24.
15 for me. Wait, do I add anything for the saving throw? Other
Yeah,
than the dice?
look over.
Constitution.
Look,
Oh,
yeah,
cons-
your con. But
Yeah.
you might have additional bonuses if you look over on the right-hand side of your sheet.
Mhm.
Sorry, not right-hand, left-hand side of your sheet. The first big box
Yeah, yeah.
below is saving throws, and it'll tell you the pluses you get.
Yeah, so next to con, if you have a bonus there, you add that. Plus, you're also adding 1d4.
19 for me.
Fantastic. I got an 18.
I only got a 15.
26.
Ooh!
26?
I got an
Constitution?
18 plus 4 plus 2.
Yikes.
Yeah, got the highest.
Okay.
Well, the blessing worked on.
Well, the
on
bless
Sen
worked
then.
quite well because everyone
Great.
passed.
Woo!
Cool.
Nice, nice.
I didn't actually have a bless, but that's good.
Well,
You're still
helped.
blessed to me.
Yes.
everyone else.
Oh,
And that is great. Just gonna roll that.
okay. Well, that was a nice
For no
trick.
reason, just rolling something for no reason.
Oh yeah, yeah, of
No
course.
reason at all.
I'm gonna roll some stuff for no reason too.
I was just constantly rolling.
She does not emerge from the cart.
Can we see her though?
You cannot see her. She is still inside the cart. She has done something though.
Not to any of us.
So
Um,
so now there's no cover for it, right?
No,
If
it's still on.
Oh,
Oh,
She didn't
it-
have to see you for this to work. It
There's
just
no windows.
It just blew out temporarily.
blew out air. Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
It was a special effect. Yeah.
Just imagine a tent in like high winds, just going like in and then out,
Okay.
Okay.
like a lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if there was like
Inflating and
glass
deflating.
on her windows or something.
All right. Well, okay. I'm just gonna go.
If-
Priestess,
shoot
we
you
would
down?
have words.
Excellent. She will.
Mm.
You will respond on her turn.
I was gonna do you want to do anything else?
Yeah. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Well, I guess Marcus, if it's me, just me specifically.
You are up. Yeah. You rolled 21, right?
Yeah. No. Is there anything I can do, on a turn where I'm not taking actions that helps prep something, or gives me a slightly better advantage for a later turn?
I mean, there's actions in combat. They're defensive actions that you could take.
All right. Well, I will do that.
It's called dodge,
what
and then
are-
you get enemies will have disadvantage to hit you, and
Okay.
you have advantage on reflex saving throws.
Okay. I'll prep a dodge then.
Okay.
And we'll do that. I don't want to drop any more spells until I know what's happening.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Well, you actually might want to ignite your sword at this point, but I don't know. I'm
I don't
not
know
sure what else.
if she doesn't come out and we have to shoot her from afar. I don't want to light up
Sen?
the sword.
It's your go.
It's fair enough.
Can I shoot an arrow into the?
Yeah, just randomly.
You can try. You can try and shoot an arrow through. You'll have
Why not?
disadvantage.
Why not?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I don't know. I like this elf's luck so far. Hey, I don't care. An arrow, through the opening is just as good an action as any, as far as I'm concerned right now.
So I rolled a 17 and 11, so the 11 plus 8, 19.
Wow.
I'm gonna do this the 3.5 way and now roll a percentage to see if you hit her.
Yep, fair. You know what? I think that is a fair.
Because you don't know where she is inside
Absolutely
of there.
not. I am taking a shot. Judging from where the billow started, I guess.
She could be anywhere in there, though. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's still a 15-foot cart, right? So
Your arrow goes through one side and out the other.
still sends a message. I don't care.
That's as much as you know.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Would
cool.
you like to try anything else before your turn ends? You've used your action.
Hello? And I notch another arrow.
Okay.
Does she respond?
It's not her turn.
Oh, I want to use my... Can I, reserve to use... what's that ability? Second wind?
Are you talking about
Not second
action
wind.
surge?
Action surge, yeah.
Action surge doesn't cost you anything. So when it's your turn, you can just use action surge and gain another action.
But I wanted her to respond and then I do it. Okay. No, then I'm done.
You could
Okay.
always prep a dodge, man. Then you could.
No, he just used his action to shoot an arrow.
Oh, I thought you were doing the action surge.
Oh, you mean like action surge and
No,
then take the
no.
dodge action?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be an idiot. I'll stand there.
Okay, Marcus, Ren.
I think I'm gonna prep a dodge just because I don't want to set
Okay.
my.
You want to
anything
take a
on
dodge
fire
action
yet.
too? Okay. Banby.
Wait, I'm gonna go. Hey. Oh.
I'm going to hold. I'm also going to hold on with an ability that I have.
So you want to ready?
I want to ready an
something?
action.
So
Yeah, I want to ready. I want to ready ice knife. And if
Okay.
literally the second that I see either the priestess or someone who's going to attack one of us, I want to use ice knife on them.
okay, you know ice knife explodes afterwards as well.
Yes.
Okay. So what happens when you ready an action is it takes your action essentially,
Mhm.
and then when you want to loose your readied action and whatever you prime it as, so it's like, hey, the first person that comes around the corner, the first bad guy that comes around the corner, whatever you set your
The
trigger to be,
Yeah.
that uses your reaction.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Question: how
Mhm.
are we all standing right now?
Well, it sounds like you're all surrounding the cart.
No. I
I
mean,
mean, I
are we
shot an
all
arrow,
like,
so
are we
it's
all
further
like
back.
sort of grouped up? Would you say, Dave?
Yeah, I
That's-
kind of assumed we were.
That's
Yeah.
up to you guys how you want to be positioned. But I figured you're obviously not standing at the very end, because then you'd be more or less trying to look in.
Can I have taken
I mean,
two
that's-
steps
And
to
you
the
also
side
said
when
you
I
had
shot
her
my arrow?
surrounded. So I figured you guys were kind of
No,
positioned
we
in
weren't.
the
No,
I
that was-
didn't. No,
No.
we weren't actually. I assumed we were all standing at the opening. That's
that's
that was
We're
that has
actually
been
surrounded
determined
yet.
to be a lie.
yes.
You know what would help with this? A map.
No, I assumed we were
Theater
all
of the
standing
mind.
at the entrance.
Okay, sure.
And I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
me
fine
too.
with being further in front, but I figured we were kind of just actually all side by side, honestly.
great.
But
No problem.
Cool. I'm going to step back from that.
Yeah,
About 15 feet away from everyone.
Step two,
Not-
That's
two
fine.
steps to the left.
Not because not because I don't like you guys, but because that sounds like a great place to be grouped
Slide
up.
to the left. Slide
Yep.
to the right.
no,
And,
that's fair.
Yeah.
That was a good
She
idea.
probably is casting something under her breath.
Oh
It's
yeah,
probably not
absolutely.
even in the cart. Just blowing wind out.
You hear arcane word, actually not arcane, but a prayer uttered
Oh.
within.
Brilliant.
Well, now we
Love
know
it.
she's there.
Love that for us.
And how long does that last? Oh, it's not even in an action. Even better.
That sounds better for you, not for us.
Of course, it's better for me.
Right.
We're not on the same team here.
I mean, This is the game we played together, young man.
But we're fighting right now. So.
Someone has to be a heel.
We're all in this together.
Okay, I know about that.
Just saying, I feel like murder is a bad idea. This is going to end poorly.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt, but it's not really any good. There's not any really good options, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just knock her out, not kill her, and then we can like string her up or something.
Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong with a trussed up priestess of Oral?
Oh, be our best friend.
Oh yeah,
I'm muted.
definitely.
Great. So there's a flap at the back, and it flies open, and she's
Okay.
standing there with a big, like it looks like it's definitely in the shape of an axe, but the head of it is like frozen. It looks like ice. It doesn't look like metal. It looks like ice.
Cool.
Now, if Bambi, you would like to loose your spell, because you said as soon as she.
Yes, I would.
But I need you to make a wisdom save
Oh well,
for it to actually attack her.
Cool. Is that is the reason of the save magic based?
It's not a spell cast upon you, so I don't think your thing works.
So I have advantage on wisdom against magic. If it's a magic related reason, I have advantage.
Magic related reason.
Yes.
Against magic. You're not saving a.
What am I saving against,
Huh?
Dave? You can't see my face, but the face is saying you're going to tell me what I'm saving against. Then, I mean, you don't have to do
Until
that,
the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
that sounds like a magic spell that you are describing, which I think would be
Catch 22.
magic.
Oh.
We broke the game already.
Yes.
We need to give you a webcam just for that. Yes.
Yes, because I do a full like 2 punching hands in the air.
Oh, I know your yeses.
I know you do. I know you do. I was actually considering using my Chromebook tonight because I'm like, listen, I want to be comfy. I've been working at this desk for 3 weeks.
You should have.
I should have. It was a mistake. Maybe next week, guys.
I was going to wear my dragon onesie, but then.
Wait, no, next week you wear your dragon onesie. I'll wear my dinosaur onesie. It'll be perfect.
I'll wear my Joker
guys-
onesie.
Yeah, perfect.
Once a day.
Took 4 episodes. And then we're already in one.
We're all in onesies.
Isn't this 5? This is number 5.
This is episode 5.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
5.
I don't see anything. Oh, here it is.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
No, that's not helpful.
He went to the internet.
I am on the internet. I want to know because there's a lot of answers like this. I think technically it should work. So you are technically correct. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
Technical correctness, my favorite kind.
Default.
Oh, good. You want to know what I rolled on my advantage?
2.
I would love to know.
2 was the first thing I rolled. That's gonna be a 7.
Yes. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle.
Yeah.
So that was your total for both? The
That
best
was my
roll was a 7?
Yes. You know what my worst roll was? A 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you must either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Can you trigger your own snare?
Nope.
She didn't step out into it.
It's
Well,
not the
I
snare.
meant with the dagger.
No, because then nothing
Okay.
will happen.
Can you dagger like below her so that she like either falls forward or
The
falls
wheel.
back? The wheel would work.
We're gonna have to repair that. Actually, I'm pretty good at mending things. Yeah, I could do that. Can I attack the cart instead with this ice knife? Dave?
You have to target a creature.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I lose my spell.
Wait,
On
is there
the
a
bright
horse?
side, we're not killing a horse. Horses are more expensive
Well, you
than
wouldn't.
people.
You wouldn't kill it. You would just cause it to move forward, knocking.
You
her
don't
off.
know that for certain.
You never know. Maybe the
So
horse.
you're saying instead of attacking the person you're trying to attack,
Yeah,
just
randomly
attack
hit
a
hit
random horse, just so you don't lose the spell.
I meant the horse that's attached to the cart.
Well, I
So
don't
it
want
pulls
to.
it
I don't want
forward.
the spell to go to waste. So kill a horse.
Well,
Also,
it
we
might.
kind of told the caravan master to sort of pack it up for the night. I think the horses are indoors. I don't think they're actually
Yeah, the
attached
horses
at
are not
this
going to be
point.
out here. It's way too
Okay.
cold for them.
I'm not
Nope, I'll let
chaotic evil.
I will let it slide unless you
Absolutely
guys want me to.
chaotic
Like, I mean, if one of you is within 5 feet of you, I will gladly stab you with this ice knife, and you can see what I do when I stab you
no,
with an
No
ice
one
knife.
is.
It's
No one is
fine.
within 5 feet of her.
That's what I thought.
We'll do this experiment another time, unfortunately.
It's fine. It's fine. So I've
Oh,
actually
that
I've
was
been
a
grabbing
saving
my.
throw. Did you add a D4 to those?
I didn't. I didn't. But I feel even if I give like
The 4. No, a 4 is not going to be enough. Plus four is
no,
not
I'm
gonna be
like, why would you even say? Why would you get my hopes up? God damn it!
This is David that we're talking about.
Yeah. I just want you to have considered all the variables.
Variable D's nuts. Hi,
You don't
friends.
have any notes?
I mean, I guess on the inside, but like, I don't want to get into the. Anyways, it's fine, guys. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna give up the slot. And I've been grasping at my shoulder as I was like preparing to do this, and I just kind of let go of it, very defeated and annoyed.
Yeah, for some reason, you can't bring yourself to attack her.
You know what? I have never seen a hammer stabby axe that big. It's very intimidating. Take it back. Maybe I can't kill this lady.
You know what? On second thought, maybe this was a bad idea.
I mean, this entire thing is a bad idea, but no.
Yeah.
No.
So the flapper, she looks out upon all of you, having seen you lose your spell. What brings you to my doorstep at this late hour,
Got something cool we want to show you.
bearing such ill will?
Something cool.
It's something really neat.
Yeah,
we
come
need
here.
your help. We don't understand.
You're much smarter than us. Come here, help us.
Oh my
Derelict
god, guys.
Fell, it is your turn.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to remind you that this is now your third round of Bless.
Yeah, how long is how many rounds?
It lasts
is
for
it?
1 minute, so 10 rounds.
And,
Okay.
yeah.
As I said, Priestess, we should have words on this situation that we all find ourselves in. That's my move. I prep a dodge.
Okay.
What?
I'm waving her over.
Get over here.
Okay. Sen, that's what you're gonna try and wave
Yeah,
her
let's
over?
not be too obvious, guys.
This is fucking. No one's
yeah,
gonna try and hit
please
this
step
lady.
down. I don't have a way to hit her. I have to.
You know what?
I'd have
Then
to
I'm
switch
just gonna
from mace to
fire-
crossbow. I
I'll
can't.
just fire.
Yeah, just shoot her, man.
I'll just fire an arrow at her.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason I didn't fire on her is because I don't have anything I can do it right now.
Okay, before you shoot that arrow, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah,
Jesus, all
okay.
these wisdom
But he still gets the
saving
D4, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
throws. Plus 3, 14 plus 3 wisdom. Wisdom is
Yes.
plus 1. So 18.
Okay, you may make your attack against her.
I may make my attack against her. 13 plus 8, so 21.
Holy crap!
21 hits.
Nice.
D8 plus what? 5? Apologies, I scrolled down. I shouldn't have scrolled down. Plus 4. Sorry, 6 plus 3, so 9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good hit with an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So this arrow flies straight and true and seems to pierce some kind of faint magical barrier and then stops just short on her. She's probably not wearing any. Actually, maybe she's not wearing armor. Let me take that off. Let me take off the armor. and stops short of her armor, and stops short of her flesh, and then just kind of falls inert.
Well, that sucks.
But it does, like, almost like an ice pick against ice. It seems like there's some kind of barrier around her flesh that you have harmed.
Can I use my
Action surge?
action surge?
Absolutely.
Do I need to make another wisdom saving throw?
You do.
Sounds terrible.
It's a level 1 spell.
11, 12 plus 1, so 14.
14 passes. 14 is a success.
13 plus 8, 21.
21 to hit?
Yeah.
Yes, that definitely hits. She has a shield in her other arm, but she doesn't bring it up in time against the second arrow. You fire quite swiftly.
Yeah. So 5 plus 4 on my roll, so 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. So that armor that was around her, that second sort of icy skin breaks away, and the arrow actually sticks into her flesh this time.
Nice.
You don't deal much. It's a glancing blow, but you have drawn first
I'm
blood.
persistent. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're nothing but persistent. That's what we say about you. Okay.
Also got that spooky thing happening out in the woods that time too.
Marcus Wren.
I'm debating whether I should set it on fire, if I should set my sword on fire.
You can do it more than once.
How far are we from her?
She's like not even 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
Be careful because of the snare trap.
I will shoot her with my crossbow.
Okay, roll a wisdom saving throw.
15 plus 1.
Plus wisdom, plus D4.
Plus 2. So 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 is a success.
Man, I gotta get that spell.
Whatever compulsion is trying to keep you from attacking her, you just wave it aside mentally and let loose that crossbow.
17 plus 4. 21.
21 definitely hits. So this barrage of ranged weapons are coming at her, and she can't get her shield in the way of any of them. It's not like a tower shield or anything. It's just like a heater. It certainly seems like something like a Viking style shield, where it's not so much designed against arrows. It's designed for hand-to-hand. Of course, it's good against arrows, but it's designed for two people fighting with axes in a duel.
It's not dexterous.
So 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. So another, modest amount of damage. She doesn't really flinch. She kind of just accepts it. She is a Goliath, so she's quite tall, and she's actually got these things. They're called lithoderms, and parts of her skin are dotted with like natural rocky growths. So some of those kind of chip away each time she gets hit. It's almost like it's like if we have beauty marks, they have rocks growing out of their skin. Okay. You got anything else, or are you good?
No, that's I can't prep a dodge, can I? That's an action.
No, that's an action. Right?
Okay, then I will.
Only the monk may do that.
I will stay where I am.
Dodge is a bonus action. Okay, Bambi.
Still in the cart.
She's still standing in the cart. Yep.
Don't love that.
She's got a pretty decent wisdom, so obviously she's no fool.
I mean, you can still be a wise fool.
She's got a pretty.
I think those two things are
mutually exclusive.
Nah.
She has the high ground at the moment, so
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot I can do. I guess I will. I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at her. I got a crossbow in my hands. I might as well shoot a crossbow at her. I gotta roll that wisdom, right?
That's correct.
First. Okay. (14 plus 2 plus 1). That's 17.
That succeeds. You push away that
Feeling.
block that was in there before.
This is the right thing to do. I am going to shoot her, guys. Unfortunately, I rolled a natural 1. So no, I am not.
Unfortunately,
shoot
that's not going
someone
to go
else.
well. Can you roll a d6 for me?
No.
I can roll it if you prefer.
It's a 3.
3? Okay, nothing bad happens.
Okay.
All right, I guess she's up now. She doesn't seem very happy. In fact, she seems the opposite of happy. Maybe even further than the opposite. She is, if happiness is a spectrum, she is on a different spectrum right now.
That's what we were going for.
So she's sad?
Yes.
Excited.
She's impressed with me for getting those shots.
And me too.
That's true.
She
I
doesn't
shot
know that
two,
I
so we
whiffed,
just
right?
can't see her.
She definitely knows that I whiffed.
We'll find out.
Momentarily.
Worked against 1, 4. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, she summons.
Yeah.
Summoning? Nobody
Yes.
said we could summon.
That, well, she can, you can't yet. Because it's a 2nd level spell. Oh, I can cast it at a higher spell level. I won't be that mean.
I mean, you could.
You
But
don't
please
want
don't.
me. You don't want me to.
No.
She summons a floating spectral weapon. Let's say next to Sen, because he seems to have done the most to her.
Yay.
It looks like actually almost an exact duplicate of the weapon she's wielding right now, but it's like sort of translucent.
Oh dear.
And
that
it's
something- Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
And it swings at you.
Of course it would.
Let's see. Okay. Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Okay. So this axe comes down at you, dealing 6 radiant damage. If I'm not mistaken.
Yowza. I am not impressed.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's force damage. That's much
Force
worse.
damage? Okay.
Yeah. It's the same kind of damage. It's like magic damage, essentially. It's like what magic missile does.
Gotcha.
And then she will step forward and drop down out of the cart as your snare goes off. What's the DC on that?
DC and snare. I was not looking at it.
It's your spell DC.
It's 14. Dex.
14 dexterity?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 7. Plus
Whee!
1 is 8. So she steps out and she seems pretty
Confident.
Irritated.
yeah, pretty irritated, pretty haughty the way that she usually is. You idiots. And then steps down and then her leg flies up in the air and she's held aloft 3 feet in the air. Although that does not prevent her from it doesn't do any damage, and 2, it does not prevent her from taking the rest of her turn.
Mm-mm.
This creature is restrained. Okay, so she is now restrained. Just making a note. Success. Okay, so and it lasts for
8 hours.
well. When it triggers,
You'd also do a dexterity saving throw at the end of her
succeed on a
turn.
dexterity thing, or be magically halted until leaving upside down for 3 feet of the creature's restrained until the spell ends. Oh, it can last up to 8 hours.
Mhm.
Wow. Or she can attempt a dexterity saving throw at the end of each. Oh, a creature can make a dexterity saving throw, ending the effect. It does not require an action unless she just.
It does require.
She just gets to save at the end of each of her turns.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, she can still act, although she's not in range of anyone.
She is not.
She can still cast a cantrip
Oh no.
that is not a bonus action. So she will cast Toll of the Dead on Sen.
Oh,
She really doesn't.
So
like
she
you.
points to you while she's hanging upside down, and she points to you. I think she might actually have. Back to snare for a second. Restrained. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Well, luckily she doesn't have to make an attack roll. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
And don't forget the D4.
Yep.
She points to you, and a dolorous bell fills the air in your mind.
See, this
19
is
plus
my
4.
trick.
19 plus 4. Wow.
And then wisdom plus 1. So I got 24.
Yeah. So you hear this bell ringing, and you resist its call to the afterlife.
After I get hit with the axe.
After you get hit with the axe, yes. Yes, because if someone's taking damage, that spell does more damage.
Oh, no way. Good.
Yes. It's quite good if it works. Okay, she is now done, which means she gets to attempt a dexterity saving throw to escape, technically. And no, that's a 9. Well, I'm getting there. I rolled an 8, now a 9. So just a couple more turns, she'll get a 14. And she starts cursing at you. You have no idea what you're doing. Derelith fell.
Top of the round?
That was fun.
Yeah, I'm just going to go bash her then. So I move up and mace.
Okay, mace to the face. You have advantage because she was stuck upside down at the moment.
Yes. Let's take advantage of the snare. So 14. Advantage means I roll twice, right?
That's correct, and you take the higher result.
Okay. So 14 was the higher, and then what's my attack? Give me a second. Mace. Plus 4. So 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's kind of flailing about. She can't get her weapon and shield in a proper, right? She's not used to fighting upside down.
Yeah.
And, her torso is at like perfect swinging level for you.
Yeah, this snare spell.
And she's
is
probably,
pretty
that
sweet.
classic thing where you're spinning around in a circle and you're trying to get back around the other way. Trying to defend yourself.
I rolled max, so 8 points.
8 damage, not too shabby. Yeah, so you that mace crunches into the side of her, and she's like, you. And then, you got anything else?
I'm just going to say, you dare the toll of the dead. Well, I bash her.
Okay. Sen. She is it's like shooting fish in a barrel at this point.
Pinata?
Yeah. If you shot arrows at a pinata, she would be a pinata.
7 plus 8.
Yeah.
So 15.
Yeah, that definitely hits. She's not wearing her armor, so naturally she does not have a very high AC at the moment.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Who thought that we should attack her in the middle of the night? That person's a smart person.
You mean the person with the highest intelligence in the party?
Wait, is it me?
You should. You're the intelligence-based caster.
You should be.
Oops.
I know. I think
Don't worry,
Marcus
guys.
has good intelligence as well.
My charisma is +0. I keep it very humble.
Yes.
I'm the humblest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to. She's a concentration. No, wait a minute. Spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell. Excellent.
Yeah, sorry.
Was I supposed to make another concentration wisdom throw?
No, you
before the
didn't
attack?
because
Okay.
she cast a spell.
Gotcha.
So once we...
It broke. That sort of that faint shimmering field around her just kind of disappeared
Dropped.
when she cast a spiritual weapon.
Brilliant.
Maybe I'll put on more exciting music for this.
Dun,
Since
dun,
you're-
dun, dun, dun,
as you're
dun,
beating
dun,
someone
dun,
to
dun,
death.
dun, 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 dun. I gotta put music on the Geeks with Kids stream.
Again, I'm happy to do some mouth percussion.
Traditional gnomish
Yeah, it has to be in Gnomish though.
folk.
I mean, I
percussion.
just insulted all of your moms in Gnomish. So...
I don't know who my parents are in this game.
Oh no!
I know Gnomish. I actually understand Gnomish.
I know. That's why we're buds.
I cry. Sensitive.
That's why his name's
sensitive.
Sensitive boy.
Sensitive.
He's a sensitive boy. All right, Senna, did you wait?
I shot an arrow. 7 damage.
It was Marcus's turn now.
Mine. I will use Crimson Right on my blade and set it aflame.
Okay. So you cut some part of your body to lose some blood, and that blood ignites your weapon.
Yes, 2 damage to myself. Damage. All right. And then... 13 plus 5, 18.
18 very much hits.
Right. D8 plus 5. 4 plus 9 plus 2. 11 damage.
Oof. 11. And how much of that is fire?
Yeah, it's the fire part that's interesting.
Isn't it all fire? Oh.
No, you just add an extra D4 fire damage, right?
The D4 was 2.
Okay. She doesn't light on fire or anything.
Damn.
To your eternal disappointment.
Wait, did I roll the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I didn't. That's okay.
So
Housekeeping sword. I did one question.
mm-hmm.
So this spectral axe or whatever that's attacking, is that something that we can attack, or is it just they're always attacking?
It's not something you can interact with without a spell.
All right.
When I say spectral, it's like it's a ghost axe.
Right.
So if also you guys noticed when you're standing near her, the air is definitely colder around her.
Sure.
And
She's a personal freezer. We get it.
she's like Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Chill, cool it. I'm going to put you on ice.
More puns.
Yes, Bambi, it is your turn to attack the pinata.
Wait,
what's up?
I'm not gonna be standing beside Daryleth. I'll be on the...
Okay, you guys can like
I'll
flank
be
her
like,
or something.
Yeah, I'll flank her.
Okay.
Well, the rudest thing is that she's like a frosty lady. So I have like one other ranged thing besides my crossbow, and it's frosty, and I know it won't be effective. So I will just shoot another crossbow arrow at her, bolt at her. It's a bolt. Do you get advantage or nah?
Yeah, all of the attacks against her are advantage while she's restrained.
Right. So that is a 20, a dirty 20.
That certainly hits.
Excellent.
Actually, you know what? That's too high. That's you got to roll lower than 20, but above 10. That's your goal.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, we're trying a new thing here.
That is a 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Wow.
I think it's time. So, because she dislikes you so much,
oh no,
she's going to use her stone's endurance and attempt to resist some of that damage. And I rolled just under maximum. So she resists 14 damage, so she takes no damage from your attack.
Fucking rude.
So when your bolt goes to strike her, she turns in such a way that one of her lithoderms just absorbs the entire impact.
I say something rude about her mother.
In Gnomish?
No. Okay. Common. So she understands.
I mean, I don't know if she could be more angry at you. You are trying to kill her.
No, sorry. I take that back. I'm just like, you can stop the storm at any time, but the storm is coming.
You're making us do this. You're making us. You can stop it at any time. This can stop anytime you want.
I mean, she legitimately is making us do this because the only thing she wants is either our fealty to her god or to die. Those are the things she wants from us, or our money, I guess.
She's going to say the classic thing that villains say, and she's going to say, you have no idea what you're doing here.
I'm like, you're not wrong. I wanted to see some igloos.
And that spectral axe, once again, swings at Sen. Ooh, I rolled a 16 plus.
Ah, crap.
You get it.
That's that better hit. 16's pretty friggin' high. Yeah, that's a 22. 4 force damage. 4.
Okay.
I could not have rolled lower if I wanted to.
Thank you.
Still, it's adding up.
Yeah, I'm at half health.
Yeah. If I cast another spell, I lose the concentration on bless. Is that what happens?
If you cast another concentration spell, you will.
Okay, as long as it's not a concentration spell. All right.
Okay, so how many people does that affect? So if I cast it at that, that's not a concentration. Oh, excellent. Okay, so she's gonna cast a spell. You don't know what the spell is, but she wields her axe around, and she seems to absorb some kind of energy. You're not sure what. She didn't heal or anything, but she is fortified in some way, perhaps inured against death. And then at the end of her turn, she will attempt to make her saving throw, and she's cursing you guys out the whole time. You fools! Classic Disney. You're dealing with forces you cannot possibly imagine. Hey, I rolled an 18. That means she breaks out of the snare.
She does.
Yeah.
I believe she's a heap on the floor, though, at least.
Acrobatics.
The restrained effect ends. It doesn't say that she's not a heap on the floor, though.
It doesn't say that she is, though.
Rock, paper, scissors.
So as she casts the spell, she spins around and slips out of the noose around her, or the snare around her foot, and comes back to her feet. Although 2 of you are still flanking her in melee. But no more advantage. And that means next we have Derelith Fell.
So does flanking provide no advantage anymore?
It provides you advantage to hit in melee, yes. Flanking.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
that's perfect positioning then.
Well, it's hard to defend yourself on 2 different sides against people with weapons.
Yeah, no, that's great that we have that that positioning. Well,
It's
okay,
an
I might as
optional
well-
rule, and I kind of like it, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to try to take advantage of that, and I will do another mace strike.
Okay, swing away.
And sorry, so we have advantage, so I roll twice.
That's correct.
Okay, so 14, or that's a 10, so we'll go with the 14 plus. What was it? I think
That's gonna
mace
hit.
4, 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 definitely hits.
All right, and then D6 plus 2 is just a 4.
4 damage?
4 damage.
Okay. Cleric, not the best at dealing damage, as we all know.
No.
I mean, he said some mean things. They hurt my soul.
She's definitely still in this fight. She's not out yet.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, after Fell is Sen.
How wounded is she looking?
He is wounded. She is
And
not
I'll just
bloody.
shoot another. Okay, I'll just shoot another arrow.
Okay.
Still +4, right?
Yeah, you guys still have the bless on you, right?
Sorry.
Yeah,
12
I haven't cast
plus
anything
8,
else.
So 20.
20 definitely hits. Now you could cast
Nice.
Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead would interrupt your bless, but a concentration spell would.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, now she is. Yeah.
Bloody. Bloody's not a thing, but if bloody was a thing, she'd be bloody.
She'd be bloody. Yeah. So that
Her
arrow
screen would be
sinks.
flashing red.
Yeah. There's a hit. You've got a hit marker.
Yeah.
Yeah. You broke. If you're. I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately, so like you broke her armor,
Nice.
Perfect.
right? Yeah.
I got that
You know
reference.
she's not at 150 health. She's at less than. She's got 100 or less in that game.
I like it.
In this game, I don't know. You guys could do the math. You could keep track of your damage. All right.
That's a good hit.
Yeah, that arrow sinks into her shoulder, but she is not defeated yet. After Sen is Marcus Wren.
Light her up.
Did you guys mean for your names to rhyme?
No.
Oh, look at that.
In the song, it's gonna
27.
be helpful.
It's a tale for the bards.
Sorry, what did you say?
27? Christ.
Can you roll that high?
18 plus 4 plus 5?
We're blessed, yo.
Wow.
Still blessed.
Yes,
Yeah.
the bless.
Hashtag blessed.
I'm definitely going to keep this spell around. Wow. I didn't
Bless-
really know what it would
Bless is
do.
never a bad spell.
And there's
Yeah.
4 of us, so it's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it ties me up a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. I mean, it's way more advantageous if you 3 can do more.
Yeah. Okay. So, how about that damage?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11.
Oh,
How much of it is fire? I need to know.
6.
6 of
oh!
it's 6 of it's fire. Don't you roll a d4?
No, I roll a d8 plus 5. And then...
You're crimson right.
Oh, wait.
Isn't it a-
I forgot to roll the fire.
So you did 11 sword damage.
11 sword damage, sorry. And 2 fire.
Okay, and 2 fire. All right. So when you hit her with that fire damage, her axe like shines brightly, and some of that fire seems to be nullified. Some of it. God, I wish I would have saved her friggin' Stone's Endurance for that attack.
11, 12, 13.
Are you good
13
now?
damage, yeah.
That's what happens when no much insults. They'll
Yeah.
cut right through every time.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Bambi.
I mean, I am technically here. And I'm here to technically fuck her up. No.
Technically.
Technically.
Has anyone else noticed that in years of playing Dungeons and Dragons, gnomes are definitely evil?
Hey,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm not evil though.
Like they use their size and the fact that they're oppressed to
rude.
just do whatever they want.
So rude. I'm not
Murder.
evil.
Theft.
This was the correct. I did not steal anything, and also
You
this
steal
was.
people's body parts all the time.
We're not stealing.
All the
They're
time.
already
That's
dead.
research for science.
Thank
It's
you.
Still theft.
Thank you, Marcus. I
Sure.
appreciate that.
It's not
It
really
was-
theft. There's no one owning it anymore.
It was also for research when the British Museum took all those corpses.
No, no, that was colonialism. This is
You're-
science.
You're just doing pre-archaeology.
Pre-archaeology.
Yeah.
They didn't put hearts on display. Oh,
They were in jars,
yeah, yeah.
which they took.
Listen, man,
I've been to that museum. There's hearts in jars.
get off my dick.
You can't get on what isn't there.
I will buy one if I have to.
Are you gonna take your turn?
No,
All right, moving
no.
on.
I guess I am. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at her.
All right.
That is, sorry, rolled a 4. That is, a 24 to hit her.
Yeah, that
Cool.
hits.
Excellent. Just like wanted to.
It's
make
almost like this is a really messed up one-sided affair because you decided to ambush someone in the middle of the night.
Yeah, she
It's
was a
almost
dick.
as though she literally she froze me and laughed at us and then tried to steal from us or make us pledge our loyalty to a terrible god. No.
It's not stealing if you convince people to give it to you.
Yes, it is. Also-
you were going to do it of your own free will.
That's a 9. I shot her with 9.
9 damage. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. She's quite bad. She's quite badly burned. She's quite wounded at this point.
I can smell
fantastic.
almonds.
I think it's gangrenous.
Brilliant. Just so great. I love it.
Anything else other than shooting a woman?
I tell like
Make fun of her. Do it.
This has no game effect.
Call her a biggie.
You're imposingly sized, and that's why this is so much better.
She says you're too small to be a barista.
What?
Game's getting dark, man.
How dare you?
All right, that spiritual weapon swinging down again on Sen, who's been pretty consistent with his. That's an 18 plus,
Ah.
plus
That
6,
hits.
baby. 4. Here, there's some damage. 8 damage.
8 damage, huh?
8 damage, yes.
All right.
Excellent. Okay. Does she got any fun spells she can cast? Probably not. Maybe it's probably just time she just attacks.
You gonna run at me too?
No, she's gonna attack Marcus, who's right next to her.
What?
He's done some pretty good. You're standing right next to her. You're doing pretty good damage.
Oh, damn.
She's gonna take that big axe that she's been wielding, or that she, you've been. Oh, come on! I need this to hit. 15 plus 5, 20.
Shit.
All right. So the axe, as it connects with your body, ice bursts from it and freezes parts of your flesh. So that is 7 slashing damage and 6 cold damage.
13.
Yes.
Damn it.
She says, "Feel the Ice Maiden's kiss."
Pinky?
No.
No, thank you.
And then she looks at Banby and she says, "I'm coming for you."
She shouldn't have said that first. No. I did not consent to this kind of role play, ma'am.
Derelith fell. It is the cleric of
Oh.
Kellenvor's turn.
I have to break off. I will. How far is Sen?
Like 10, 15 feet from you.
All right, but I can move and cast a spell on him.
You can, yes.
All right, but if I cast Cure Wounds, that won't break concentration, will it? Or
That's
will
correct. It will not break concentration if you
He'll
cast
be
Cure Wounds.
first.
Wait, what's the damage here? I mean, like Sen's gonna die, man, next turn, right? Like,
If she hits me again. Yeah.
Jesus.
Am I slightly obscured by any chance?
You're not far enough away. Remember, it was only you couldn't see past 50 feet. You can see.
I'm thinking Mask of the Wild. Like if I just drop into the snow.
You could certainly try.
Like
Is Mask of the Wild? Does it say any natural? Or
You,
is it
you
was a
can
forest?
attempt to hide even when you're only lightly obscured. I put a cloak over my face, technically.
No, that's not how magic works. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you.
I mean, if
I mean,
that's
sometimes
the case,
it is.
if I can make an attempt, can I when that hits me, can I just drop to the floor? Then hopefully, when
You
the
can try
snow
and play
pops up-
dead, sure. Of course, if you drop to 0 hit points,
Yeah, I'm at
Yeah,
2
you'll
right
just be-
now, so it's
yeah.
it's. Can I try to do? I mean, it's not my turn, so never.
It's not your turn.
Next time I'll know.
you'll have to ready an action to do that.
Yep. Apologies.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I got to heal one of you guys at some point. How badly injured is she? Like, from the looks of it?
She's not quite on her last legs.
Yeah, this is rough.
She's
Um,
only
take
she's
her
only
last leg,
Boromir
then.
after 2 arrows.
Take one leg.
Boromir could take like 2-3 more arrows, probably.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna break off, and I'm gonna move to Sen and cast.
Okay, when you move away,
Cure
she makes
Wounds.
an attack of opportunity against you.
Sure.
Does 15 hit you?
No,
Damn it!
I'm the one with the AC, so
Damn.
she can just ping
So
off
you-
my shield.
You feel the air grow cold behind your back as you move away, but the swoosh of the axe doesn't actually connect with you.
All right. Awesome. And yeah, I'll drop a Cure Wounds
All right.
on Sen. That's a D8. Yeah, that's the right one. Just make sure that's the right dice. Yeah, Cure Wounds. 6 plus 4, 10 hit points back.
10 hit
Very
points.
nice.
All right. So yeah, I cast on Sen.
Is there a bonus
Come
action you'd
back.
like to perform?
What are cool bonus actions that I can perform? Let's see. I don't think there is anything that. Not really. I don't think there's nothing else I can really do.
All right,
All right,
Sen.
So I touch him and I say, "It is not your time," and I give him back 10 hit points.
I will shoot another arrow.
All right, now that you've been healed up.
18 plus 8, so I'm just gonna say it hits.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Pretty brutal.
Oh,
You guys slowly murdering this innocent
three
woman.
damage.
How much damage?
Only 3.
3.
Yeah.
Don't you add more than 2?
Oh, it's a D4. So 1d8 plus D4. So I rolled a 1 for damage, and then I rolled a 2 on the D4.
No, your weapon attack is a D8 plus your dexterity modifier.
Damage says 1d8 plus 4 piercing.
Why do you?
Oh, plus 4. Okay, you know what? I'm an idiot. I've been rolling a D4. 5 damage.
So 5 damage. Okay. Like, how do you deal plus D4?
Sorry. Math. My brain. I apologize.
All right, she's got probably 1 or 2 more of those thick orcish arrows left to take. Boromir style. She looks bad though. She looks bad. She's like, those arrows are really taking their toll on her. After Sen is Marcus Wren.
Yeah.
You no longer have advantage because you are no longer flanking her.
Yeah.
Because your cleric moved away to protect someone else.
Oh yeah. So no D4 anymore. Is that what?
No.
Should be the D4.
It means you don't get to roll D20 twice. You only get to roll it
Yeah.
once, which you may.
Which I've only been doing
yeah.
anyway.
But you still hit her anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right. 16 plus 5. 21 plus 2.
I'm pretty sure that's going to
23.
hit.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
Good
Yeah.
grief.
Yeah. Again, not wearing armor right now. This fight's a lot easier because she's not wearing armor.
Do you want
So
my
how much slashing and then how much fire?
8 slashing
Okay.
and 2 fire?
Okay.
I keep on getting 2 fire. Damn. Stupid D4.
So it looks like, so you bring your weapon down and you swear you have her dead to rights. And for whatever reason, she doesn't go down. Some kind of magical field just prevents you from finishing her off. But she looks about as bad as you can look now.
Now I'm debating whether I should go back or should stay here.
Well, it's, Bambi goes before you.
Whee!
Or before her, I should say.
Is Bambi with like Sen and Darla?
She's nearer them than she is you, yeah.
I'm gonna go hang out with Sen and Darla.
Rude.
Okay, you're gonna
Really? You're gonna disengage?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't-
she's gonna slash you when you move.
She already
man.
used her
Oh, okay.
reaction against.
Oh, okay.
She already used her reaction. She doesn't have another one.
Now I'm wondering if I should stay. You guys will
Why are
kill me,
you
right?
trying to retreat?
I didn't want to die. Yeah, I'll stay there. Fine.
Because she can still move, right? So even if you leave, she can still move up and attack somebody. So
That's fair. I'll stay where I am.
Okay, Bambi. This is your one shot, your one opportunity.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Mom,
I mean-
spaghetti.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, which is shoot this crossbow.
Okay.
Not super effectively though. That is a 14 to hit.
14.
Yep.
Just over her armor class.
What?
She's only using a shield right now. She doesn't have armor.
That's 6.
6 damage.
Did it get her? Did it get her?
You know, if she'd had one more turn, she probably would have. She probably could have had 2 more turns. So you shoot her, and she falls unconscious.
Yay.
I mean, I shot her. It wasn't unconscious energy. It was dead energy.
Well, she gets to make death saving throws just like you guys.
Fair enough.
So if you really want to kill her, you're gonna have to go execute her.
Wow, 5th edition makes it really hard.
Well, it does with big baddies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
With named NPCs, because you don't want to accidentally kill named NPCs, right, guys?
I thought you said she was innocent.
I said named NPC.
You said big baddies first.
Big baddies.
I've retconned that. That's been retconned now.
Yeah, cool. So she's unconscious. So coup de grace. And are we still going in order? Someone go coup de grace.
Are you guys harvesting her organs yet, or what? They're fresh.
No,
Not yet.
I don't harvest the organs of people.
Whoa, are you saying Yeti aren't people?
Yes,
Yes. They're,
Whoa,
that's right.
That's racist.
I'm a Yeti racist.
That's
me.
specious. For
Specious.
sure.
Specious.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, so she falls unconscious. She drops the axe, slips from her grasp.
Does
Into
it
the snow?
stop looking spooky?
Does the axe stop looking spooky?
Yeah, didn't it look like? Didn't it
If
look
that-
like it was?
It's
That
not
was a
glowing
mystical one
anymore,
near
but
me.
it's
Yeah.
still it's still like an ice axe.
Okay.
I guess I'll walk over to her. I mean, if no one's gonna kill her, at least tie her up.
No
Oh,
one's gonna kill her.
No, we shouldn't have thrown-
no, 1000% am going to kill her.
Go for it. Never mind. I am not bloodying my rope. Not tonight.
Well, Marcus would go before Bambi. So is Marcus going to attempt to finish the job?
Hey,
before
Bambi. Do you want the honors?
That's like gutting a pig, you guys. Disgusting.
No, it's
No, go for it, Bambi. Do
This
it.
is where we determine
brother.
if people are truly evil
Right?
or just neutral.
I mean, I will pray to a god I do not believe in to do this. Like, I don't really believe in gods, but I will go ahead and stab her with it. I have a dagger. I will stab her with the dagger.
Okay, roll your attack roll. You have advantage.
I have advantage on murder. Right, I forgot that.
Well, she's unconscious, so you have advantage. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I literally put these dice away because I'm like, listen, guys, she's dead. There's no problems. Nope. There's an ethical quandary ahead of us.
I mean, you could wait and see if she dies of natural causes. Natural causes being blood loss.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Okay, that's an automatic critical, so you can go ahead and roll. Oh wait, she automatically fails 2 death saves because it's a critical, so she's dead.
You did it.
Wow.
When you're dead, you're dead.
Cool. Yep. I'm gonna Daryleth.
Did you know that when you're dead, you can't attune to magic items anymore?
Surprise to me. I'm gonna gesture to the cleric to deal with this. This is now. I feel like this is now cleric zone.
Yes. Thank you.
Is that like the auto zone? The cleric
Yes.
zone?
The cleric zone.
Get in the zone, cleric zone.
Yes, cleric. Like I just.
Come on down to cleric zone. Get all the cleric parts you need.
You're not making this any easier for me, okay? I'm just,
No. Like
whole
listen,
thing is
like
messed up.
she's a tiny garbage monster, but like she's aware that like this was the right thing to do. It doesn't make it easy, but this was the correct thing to do. She was going to kill all these people. She would have let them all die for the sake of winning. This is the correct thing for us to do. Doesn't mean that the cleric should not come and do cleric-y things to her.
Yes.
To, like, try and sort this out.
at night so you could sleep.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
much
mean,
what I was thinking too.
Yes, 100%.
There you go.
It'll help
This
me
is
sleep
called
tonight.
role
Thank
playing,
you.
friends. I won't do a voice, but I'll do a roll for you. Like,
Thank
yes.
You're not doing a voice?
Yeah. Yes.
This is my no.
What are you
Yes.
talking about? I always sound like this.
Yeah. I want to look around. Are the people in the cave watching this whole thing, or are they
They
far enough
can't
back?
see. They can't see
Yes.
out here.
All right.
But
all
It's
there's
right.
the fucking Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Which lord?
All of them.
Except
Except for that
Oral.
Right.
According to my knowledge of just stuff, because I don't even know what I would be consulting.
Just stuff.
What is the best way to wrap this up? Like, is this something where we're supposed to bring the body somewhere, or is it allowed to just bury her somewhere in her environment?
Can we like push it into the forest? Or
There's no forest.
There are no trees, though. There's no trees.
here.
Can we like push it off a cliff? Is there treasure? Can I loot the thing first?
We will do a
Alright.
loot. Don't worry.
My question. The looting can. I don't even know.
Okay, so she does have items. There are items in her cart and on her. Obviously, she's wielding a shield and she has an axe. She's wearing an amulet.
Oh, tell us about the amulet.
It's the symbol of Oral.
All right. The last time
Nope,
we
don't
were
want it.
playing with
Diary
religious
stuff.
bad things happen. So let's
Correct.
not
I
pick that
slowly
up
take
this
my
time.
hand away from taking off her.
No, we don't want that. We don't want the bad juju that comes with Oral. No,
Mm.
I mean more than murdering someone who's real in with Oral, or maybe not. Maybe she was on the outs with Oral, guys. Maybe this was actually her whole ploy, is like trying to get back on the
Maybe
inner
Oral will thank us for getting rid of a bad seed.
Let's
doubt
not
it.
make too many assumptions.
Get the
Um,
amulet and pray to her. Good luck. And
You can go right on ahead to pledge
Then-
yourself into Oral if you want.
So her race and religion, is there a standard practice for burial?
Oral probably just doesn't care about that sort
Yeah.
of thing.
I didn't think so.
She's not exactly a burial rites she's an evil deity, if you recall.
Yeah, it's the frozen wastes.
Yeah,
I mean,
she'd
it's,
probably-
oh, then
like,
just freeze her.
carry
Let her
on.
Freeze.
Just
Your
the
assessment
horror
is you
aspect
could
is
do the
not trying to
typical
horrify
rites
the
you would
people
do for
around.
just about anyone that
Yeah.
Kalimvor would, have you would do.
Right.
What Oral would have you do is probably just let her corpse
Just
freeze.
leave her.
Yeah.
Leave her for the force.
For the
Yeah,
Yetis?
This is the bigger question then. So my friends, we are friends, I suppose.
At this point,
Your accomplices.
in
yes.
a murder,
Yeah, buddy.
yes,
Yeah.
assassination.
I know what you did
Yeah.
last winter. Yeah.
Yeah. Friends help you move bodies, right? That's the saying. So, I don't need to do much. I think the question now is what we tell the rest of the caravan. I think that will be important. I think we should leave her, and we should leave her out of sight. I believe that would be best for everybody involved. So I will perform a rite, and if you don't mind, let's move her off the road somewhere out of view, and that will be the end of it.
How far away is there a ditch?
Out of view, if the ditch is close, you said that.
I think there's culverts on either side of the road.
Can we
Yeah.
just like
Roll her over.
kick her? Just with the heel of my
She's
foot?
she's quite heavy.
She's really big.
Can we just move the cart further away so they don't have to?
Can we tie her
She's
to
not
the
in the
horse and then
I
stop
meant-
The
Good
horse is
grief.
inside.
I meant
Horse
we'll
inside.
move the cart so people
Right.
don't have to go back and see her.
All the carts, so they can all walk past this not frozen body.
Yeah, let's just move her so she's not visible
Yes.
from the road, and just however difficult that is, let's just get her out of the way.
Question.
Mhm,
Sorry, this is to the DM.
mhm.
Yes.
How's that blizzard going?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
It hasn't let up yet.
There was that possibility.
What's inside of her? Is there anything inside of her wagon?
What's inside of her? Well, she has organs and blood.
Her wagon.
No, that's
her
for
wagon.
them. That's for those two. I want in the wagon.
Well, she's got a backpack, a bedroll, a blanket, a climber's kit, some extra clothes, a herbalism kit, a mess kit. Let's see, some rations, some rope. There's a mace. There's a quarterstaff. There's some pouches.
Wait, were we walking with the caravan or do we have our own? Should we just use that as our mode of transport from now on?
I mean, you guys each rode in or on several different carts. Yeah, like
could be
you would take
ours.
turns, like soldiers escorting an armored convoy.
Yeah,
you
it
would
may be
sit
worth-
on it, or
Is there anything like labeling it hers?
I mean, in some cases, probably, yeah.
Can we break those little decoration bits off?
Burn them off a little? Chip it off?
I mean, if it's clothing, she might have like her name written in parts of it, or she might
No, but I mean, like on the side.
I
is
don't
there,
feel like wearing her clothes like Lando.
But even if we just rip off if it is just like a Oregon Trail.
I mean, you can
we just
attempt to
rip that off.
deface
Yeah.
things so that her name is no longer, or her mark,
And we
or
have
whatever is
our
no longer
own.
on.
We got our own like party wagon.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, there are like supplies in that cart too, right?
Yeah.
There's like
That's why we keep
That's why we want the wagon.
we are taking the cart.
It's our
I
wagon.
mean,
we
the
just wanna make
wagon
sure-
belongs to the caravan master.
It's our wagon now.
Oh, okay.
There's
I
just some
thought
of
it
her
was
personal
hers.
effects in there because that's the one
Apologies, I
she
thought
was
it was
riding
hers.
in.
But was anyone riding with her, or was it just her?
No one wanted to ride with her. I don't think
Okay,
she wanted
then.
anyone to ride with her.
I don't
either.
think anyone's gonna want to ride with us. Either.
If there's nothing good in the pouches,
Well, are you looking in the pouches?
I would like to.
Okay, I will send.
And
you a message.
everyone can see me looking at these pouches. I empty them on her, I don't know, floor of the wagon.
All right. Well, there's a blue sapphire, a black opal, potion of healing. Well, it's a potion. It's potion of healing. You'll identify that easily enough. Some azurite, an opaque mottled deep blue gemstone. A black opal is a translucent dark green with black mottling and golden flecks. And a blue sapphire is a transparent blue white to medium blue gemstone.
How do we want to divvy this up?
She also had money, I think, too. Yeah, she had 5 gold.
Equally.
Equally. I mean, I'm guessing the gold's going to be a lot less than the gems. I'm happy to. I will label it as shared.
Sure.
If you recall her like clothing, her armor, her right pauldron was the head of a wolf, and her helmet is like almost like a bear's head, covered in. I'm sorry, no, not bear's head. It's covered in snow owl feathers.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
If you want to just, if we want to put that money towards like the Murky Mercs Incorporated, we can totally do that.
To rival Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah. We're starting our fund, guys. This is
Yes.
our own personal GoFundMe.
It's your
We're our
GoFundMe. Yeah, I was
biggest
gonna say
supporters.
Yes.
GoFundMe.
Could you please run through that again, and I will list everything down.
Once again, I am asking
Priestess
for your
loot.
financial assistance.
Yes. Priestess loot.
So 5 gold,
Mm-hmm.
4 azurite gems worth 10 gold each.
Azurite gems. 10G each.
A black opal valued at 1,000 gold.
Woo!
Goddamn.
And a blue sapphire valued at 1,000 gold.
Oof. But like we can buy like our own
Caravan.
cart.
I buy
From-
a nickel. I buy
from
my
the
own
master.
hotel. She had a scale mail. She had scale mail. She had a shield. She had a quarterstaff.
Can I wear scale mail?
You can wear it. This
It
scale
won't
mail
fit
will not
me,
fit
'cause
you
it was
terribly well, but you
huge.
could wear it.
Because like, there's dwarves in this town? Are any good of them? Well, I guess it's gonna take too long. We'll be leaving shortly. Never mind.
Yeah,
she-
we're not anywhere near town. Yeah.
She had a mace. She had a quarterstaff.
Right. I keep
And she
forgetting,
had her
sorry.
axe. Are you guys taking her axe and amulet?
Yes. We will not take the amulet.
No.
The amulet
Okay.
will stay with her.
Okay.
If they're not looking, I may lift it.
Oh god.
The amulet?
That's
Yes.
no, like I would not let you take that. I would make sure that it was still on her because of the bad juju with like I don't like God, like I don't really get gods, but like I know that this is bad juju to do what we did with a god.
You're gonna smack him on the hand.
Yes. Well, I mean, like I would not. I would. I think I probably would notice if someone tried to do that. It is 10:40. Yeah, it's almost time. Yeah, sorry, it is time. We can. Do you mind if we take this up next session?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. I do have to. I have to go. I have a phone call I have to make to my grandpa at 11 o'clock. This
All
is
right.
not like there we
Sounds
go,
good.
everyone.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thanks
Wow.
for watching, people who are watching.
Thank you, people. Bye.
Bye.
Nice short, sweet episode. Pure combat.
Yeah.
Yes, short and sweet.
And
ended
we
with murder.
won.
I mean, was
Did
it really
we?
in question that 4 people were going to murder one person?
Well,
He's
you
not
never
level
know.
20.
Not
She
one
was casting
person, she was a
level 2 spells, so
She cast
something.
a level 4 spell.
she was the
Oh,
size
man.
of 2 people.
She cast Death Ward.
Pretty good.
I didn't use Hold Person because it only stopped 2 of you last time, and it's a concentration spell.
Yeah.
But if it would have worked, I probably could have killed 2 of you. Yeah.
Got close.
It also didn't help that her the thing she used, you all saved against.
Yeah, I like that bless spell. Boy,
Yeah, that bless
That
spell
was
is
a,
awesome.
that was a lifesaver.
definitely going to use that.
I knew I should have cast Bane on all of you.
Ooh,
It's the opposite of Bless. You get a minus D4.
yeah.
I was born into darkness.
Well, I suppose onward to Bryn Shandar and beyond.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mine's still going. Who are these people?